on Sheik's end.
Yeah.
But Samus does have some stuff she can pull out, pull some tricks and do some stuff. But you know about this matchup.
Yeah, like
you know about
standard edge guarding. Like Samus has like the standard edge guarding than Sheik.
N0z1ck looks so funny with the headphones on. And of course there's a neutral start.
Yep.
Let's go.
Damn Samus players.
Oh, I bet you N0z1ck asked for it.
Oh, maybe.
Alright, so right away, the typical Sheik stuff, grab and aerial.
Oh, Nair?
That's how the whole...
about that.
Yeah, I think fair would have been better.
Yep. Or F-tilt. At that percent, anyway.
That was really smart to read fall through the platform and go for a down tilt.
Yeah, definitely caught him. So yeah, this matchup, I don't know what to say. Like, I think it's very hard for Samus to get in on Sheik. So I think like chilling back and like charging needles to threaten with them a lot is like really strong in this matchup.
If you remember from dubs yesterday though, Ripple has like really good missiles.
Yeah.
So he's already, you've seen it, he's been doing a really good job of placing his missiles. He's not overusing them, he's not underusing them, he's just picking the right moments and using them.
Yeah, and you can like threaten space and cut off zones.
Exactly.
Cut off zones with it, which is nice. Or try to force them to shield, and then might be able to connect like missile to grab on shield.
N0z1ck needs to compose himself a little bit here. You kind of see his head shaking a little bit.
Yep. Oh, he could have caught him with another fair because Ripple jumped a little high.
Wow, this guy's really dangerous at the ledge.
Yep. And also, no charging. He has not been charging needles still.
Yeah, and that's one thing.
It's huge. Like even having at least 2 needles on deck is really good.
Yeah, the amount of hit stun it gives you just enough opportunity to get in there, and the damage is useful as well for when you connect the fair.
Yeah, and allows for combos with air needles, like air needle into grab, air needle into any of his tilts or down smash.
I like to call it the Sheik combo, and it's just short hop, needle, land, grab, down throw, forward air. That's just how you play the matchup.
Yeah, it's so good. And then if Samus is at low percent, you like charge full needles, then you know, you can maybe get Samus to a percent where it becomes easier to start, where you can get a lot more off of your throw combos, like down throw fair, F tilt fair.
Does N0z1ck play many Samuses? I don't think he does.
I don't think so.
But there's not really any Toronto Samuses.
Yep. He could also start jabbing at this percent too. Try to connect like jab fair or jab up air or jab.
You can just jab F tilt, like anything to get him up in the air.
Yeah, pop him up or to knock him over. Knock him over because his percent's so high. Because now he got so much mileage off of that stock.
Yeah. He's a little uncomposed. I mean, that's equalizer. It's not even an equalizer. It's gonna bring it back a little bit, but it's still a full Samus stock on Dreamland.
Yep. So what's annoying is for low percent game against Samus in general, because her crouch cancel down smash being really strong in majority of matchups. Crouch cancel down tilt. But she, you know, she can land her grab, and then landing grab into like your connections kind of gets rid of that over time. Most important thing. Or if you manage to grab Samus near the edge and like backdoor her off, like try to net damage that way as well.
This is really scary. He's kind of not getting much out there.
Yeah, it feels like N0z1ck's too stiff as well.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there, he baited him. And
I think N0z1ck's style is very like not robotic per se, but it's very janky. Maybe is the right word to use. Not in the sense that like the moves are like, oh, that's so stupid and unfair, but in the sense that he's very like stiff. He definitely doesn't flow through and follow up like 7-up fairs and whatever from the ledge.
Yep.
He's very formulaic, and I think that's a problem for him right now. He's trying to follow a formula that's not working, and he's not changing it up.
Yeah, I think so. This matchup, like playing ground game against Samus, I think is like the more stronger play, but you have to be aware of like Samus's movement patterns. So being able to like cut off when you think Samus is going to wave dash forward and like walk up an F tilt or grab her out of it. It's like one of the biggest keys to starting into net damage. And, trying to get her out of a percent where like F tilt will start to just launch her without problems of like crouch cancel.
Ooh, that jab barely caught him. Wow, that was a really smart wave dashing forward tilt.
Should be it. Oh, never mind. He managed to get up.
Oh my god!
Oh, he caught him jumping, but he got the ledge.
I love those bombs on platforms, dude. I've been seeing Dope do it. I've seen a whole bunch of Samuses do it today, and it's so good.
Yep. The shield poke potential it allows, and also, yeah, the bombs do a ton of shield damage. Ooh, it's important. Okay, so Nick gives up.
So why did they go to Dreamland? What did Nick ban? Because that could not have been his pick.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been his pick, but I actually think that stage is really bad for Samus. Like, I think it's
in that matchup.
I think it's horrendous for Samus. Yeah, I think her worst stages against Sheik. I think in order, I think it's Yoshi's and maybe FD, then Dreamland, and then.
The one thing about Dreamland with Samus Sheik is that Sheik has a way better opportunity to destroy some needles or destroy those bombs for recovery with her needles. But I mean,
I also
Samus
think it's hard
lives forever.
I think it's hard for Samus generally to close out stocks because like a lot of her moves will send Sheik pretty high, so she has like a lot more recovery attempts to be had. And the side platforms are so high, it's hard for Samus to cover multiple different kinds of recoveries. So if she goes for the platform, like, it's hard for Samus to just like land a strong move to knock Sheik back off. And so I think it gives Sheik a lot of like potential to survive for a long time, more so than the other way around. Even though it does give Samus some longevity to her stock as well, but I think Sheik can make better use of it. And I think the neutral game is like really hard to. It's really hard to close space against Sheik if Sheik decides not to engage Samus.
Oh, he knew that was coming. That was really a good call out from N0z1ck there.
Yeah, good trade. Oh, he tries to read the fall. It's nice.
It was a good read, but N0z1ck knew it was coming.
Yep. And then yeah, this stage, well, solid pick. I don't know. I don't think any good stages are really good for Samus against Sheik.
I'd say Stadium.
Fountain of Dreams and like maybe Stadium are probably her best levels, but I don't know. I think she still just gets decimated by Sheik, like regardless. I think this matchup is so bad. Like,
in theory.
Yeah.
In theory.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it before. Like yesterday at Full Bloom, Duck did beat Shroom.
Yeah.
And that's a very talented player right there.
Beat Shroom. Duck like always gets destroyed by N0z1ck in this matchup. He's come close to like maybe 2 or 3 times to like almost like he'll get like triple 3 stock or something.
N0z1ck's composing himself. I think Ripple's a little caught not knowing what to do just because he's not getting the same chances.
Another thing that's difficult for Samus, so Sheik abusing shield a lot is, I think it's really hard for her because, the grab being slow and risky. Also, like, if Sheik runs in and shields, like, and messes up Samus' spacing, like, she can shield grab a lot of stuff just because her grab range is so long compared to a lot of other characters. And then Sheik getting a lot of mileage out of down throw because of that. It's like it's really dangerous to make any moves like as Samus.
So in that situation, when you get upbeat by Samus and you have that small frame of like of falling, you can get a narrow in that time and hit her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's something he's not really doing and taking advantage of.
Yep. Sometimes you don't want to do it at really low percent because let's get crouch cancel punished.
Oh, absolutely.
It could be worse, but like at this percent, like he should have done it.
When the Samus is falling as well, like the Nair is going to do a little more because they can't crouch cancel it.
Yeah.
But one thing that N0z1ck's not doing here, and I think it's starting to actually make an impact, is that he's not down tilting. He's not crouch canceling. The
down tilting hasn't used down smash that much. Like when Ripple's in the corner.
Wave dash in down smash actually works.
Yep. Another thing, so with the up B, if Samus like lands on the platform as like she gets out of the up B, you can like actually just like land beside Samus and grab her too a lot of times.
I liked that bear. That was a nice bear.
Indeed. Ooh, weak bear. Another weak hit bear. Yeah, Ripple might start calling those out and like crouch cancel punishing them. N0z1ck's not spacing it too well.
Ripple's adapting really well though.
Oh, he could have nared him instead of back air. Because like that back air clearly wasn't going to sweet spot. And yeah, oh man.
He was ready for it that time.
Yeah, plus Ripple's over 100, so it's like harder to start those edge guards. Ooh, barely whiffs that fair to nair.
Oh, that was a good grab. That was a good call out.
Yeah,
both of these players actually aren't crouching all that much.
Yeah, that's true. Like she can make such good use of crouch cancel as well. Okay. Closing out the stock. Oh, but he died away.
Oh, unfortunate.
On a weak hit there. That would have been his opportunity to recover.
We're completely equal here in the last stock. It's a little scary. N0z1ck might be on his winner's bracket.
Still no needles. He hasn't been charging them. F-tilt at 0.
I know you're going to come back and watch the VOD. Please charge needles and use them.
Yeah, they're trying to fight him heads up. Yeah, I think he tried to shield grab him while they were side by side.
That's tilting. When that happens.
Yeah. And then Ripple just hit the eject button to escape.
hit the I'm Samus button.
Come on, you got to narrow up close. Kind of biased, but
There's a little bit of a bias here, but at the same time, there's a lot that he's... This matchup's not that difficult. I mean, any matchup is difficult regardless of who you're playing, but there's stuff he's doing that's super simple that he's not, you know...
he missed his fast fall and L cancel there. He could have, when he hit that nair, he could have, if he fast fall and L canceled, he would have been able to turn around and F tilt Ripple first, but he messed up his tech skill.
N0z1ck taking it. He knows he played that second game a lot better than the first one.
Yeah, he dropped a big lead too.
I think hopefully he understands what happened.